What's up guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Davis and today I wanted to talk a little bit about the used car market and whether or not right now is a good time to buy a used car. So the short answer honestly is no, it's not a good time to buy a used car. So I actually work at a Volkswagen dealership, so I'm able to see the ins and outs of what goes on with the cars. And I will tell you right now that the used cars at a dealership, or I guess anywhere, are incredibly overpriced, probably $2,000, $3,000, $5,000 overpriced. And so if you are in desperate need of a car, you're basically just gonna have to pay $5,000 over the actual value of the car. And that's because there's a major shortage of the new inventory we've seen with the shortage of microchips that go in the technology of the new cars. There's literally there's backup, and so there's no inventory whatsoever. And so at our dealership, there's literally only like 3 or 4 cars on the lot at a time, and they'll get sold off. And then when we get a new truckload of cars, usually 10 at the most, will come in, and they're either already sold or they get sold within the day. But here's the thing, if you can find the exact car that you want, brand new, without the MSRP being marked up at all, then right now, the only time in history, because I usually say that never buy a new car, but right now, if you can find the perfect new car that's in stock and you can buy it, it's actually better to buy a new car over a used car because of how overpriced used cars are. I mean, if you think about it, there are cars on our lot right now, used cars, that have 30, 40, 50,000 miles on them, but they're literally being sold for the exact amount as a brand new 2022 model. So honestly, right now, and this is just my opinion, right now is a better time to buy a new car than a used car. So another reason why buying a new car is actually better than a used car right now is because the interest rates are still pretty low on auto loans. So here's what you could do if you have a used car right now that you're currently driving, but you're in need of a little bit newer of a car, or if you're in a good financial position where you are ready to move on to a newer car, is you can sell your used car privately because it'll get a lot more than it's actually worth because of the used car market. You'll get more than it's worth. You can use that as a down payment on a brand new car. And because interest rates are low, your monthly payment will actually be pretty good. So that, again, is my opinion, guys, on the car market right now. If you want my actual solid advice, financial advice, I would say if you have a used car right now that works great, I would just say keep it, hold on to it for the next 6 months to a year. Just kind of wait and see what the car market does. My guess is that the used car market will kind of dip down a little bit more, and that would be a good time to buy a used car and not a good time anymore to buy a new car. Because like I said, I normally say never buy a new car, but again, if you want my advice, I would just say hold on to your car you're driving now, or sell it and buy a brand new car if you actually really want a newer car. So last thing, if you guys want to know more about the car buying process, if you want to know more about just cars in general, let me know by putting a like on this video. That way I know which content to produce in the future. And of course, if you like my other videos, just put a like on those too, and then subscribe to my channel as well. It'll help me out a lot. All right, thanks guys. Peace out.